Morning, everybody. Thought I'd do a quick video this morning. Everybody's funny. Now you funny too. Anybody know where that line comes from? No, that's a George Thorogood song. He gets kicked out of his house. Goes to his buddy. Says, "Man, I'm outdoors. Can I stay?" Buddy says, "Hang on." Comes back, says, "Nah." Wife says, "No, she funny that way." He said, "Yeah, she funny that way. Now you funny too." Now you funny too. One of the reasons for that is have you noticed how comedy is starting to make a little headway. Ain't nobody getting canceled. The last time they tried to cancel, like Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle, I think people finally just went, it's comedy. You gotta chill. You gotta lighten up. Morning, Frank. I've been good. I've been blessed. It's all good. But you know how people got no damn sense of humor. The crazy people ain't got no damn sense of humor, and it's sad. And everybody knows that without sense of humor, makes life rough. It makes life real rough. It makes it very rough. I was watching Jim Brewer, and man, you talk about somebody that has done at least a 180 in his public ramblings, things he's willing to say in public. He's full blown flat earther. He's like a lot of us are getting to be. They ruin the terms to where the negative connotation, right? So anytime you hear somebody talking about flat earther, it's a condemn. It's condemnation. It's ridicule. But he's had people like Eddie Bravo on. He's had lots of conspiracy people on, and he's doing it in his stand-up shows. He's talking about the jab. He's talking about the new Von Volt Olda. He's talking about that stuff, man. And more people are waking up. It's one of those things where if you're trying to get across serious information to people, may or may not take to it. Might not be interested in it so much, right? But if you can make them laugh, get that same information to them, has been proven that it's more effective. I've seen studies and stuff that talk about, how you deliver information to people. More people, they receive it when they're in a good mood and things are feeling right and it's all good. They remember. I don't know what it's from, man, but it is, I know I've noticed it that, all these sacred cows out there now, all these sacred, dominions that you can't make fun of. Oh, shit. I always thought that was comedy, ridicule, making fun of something. Nobody's clear of that. I mean, there are situations where you don't do it, right? It's not in good taste, but nothing should be free of mockery, ridicule, and laughter. I mean, geez, if you can't laugh about your mom's old douchebag back in Ohio, what can you laugh about? You know, if you can't laugh about how crooked, evil, and obtuse our public officials are, then what can you laugh about? You know, if you can't point out reality, right, right. I mean, that's one of the things I've been listening to a lot more lately of the comedian Bill Burr. You know, he's a redheaded guy, rude, but he's almost the perfect thing you need now because he just says, "What the hell's wrong with you? That's stupid. That's stupid. Why'd you do that? That's awful. That's stupid. That's harmful." You know, he's one of those guys. Hey, shut the fuck up and get out of here. You know, he's just. If you've never heard him and his wife Nia, he married a black woman, and they play on that. Oh my God, they play on that huge. Yeah, go listen to him. Just go listen to Bill Burr's podcast. Some of the stuff with his wife. He'll say stuff like, you know, why don't you just get back in the kitchen and shut the fuck up? Shut up. I'm done with you. They got this comedy thing going, man. It's funny. It's funny. He talks like a guy from the 30s or 40s, I'll backhand you. You better, I wanna, It was funny. Him and his wife. She's funny. She's real funny. But they, just telling stories, the way they go back and forth. Me and my wife are a lot that way, but my wife, too many times, when I think shit's funny, I get that look. Really? I was joking. Yeah, motherfucker, you better be. But like him and Jim Breuer especially, man. If you're not watching Jim Breuer, you gotta watch Jim Breuer. He just had a special out. I think the title was "Somebody Had to Say It," and it's all that. It's all that about what's happened the last couple of years and how stupid it is. And he uses it's gotta. Well, and Netflix is changing their tune on a lot of that stuff. People that they weren't letting on. Remember about 6-8 months ago, they were getting all this grief from people going, "Oh my God, you're showing this, you're showing that," and they started trying to cancel some people, but then they got a backlash. They got a big backlash. So now Netflix is saying, "Hey, look, if you're a thin-skinned, left-wing ideologue, you might not want to work here. You might get your feelings hurt from time to time, and that's too bad." I think a lot more companies that I've heard are starting to do that with their human resources and their policies, putting in this, "Hey, you may get your feelings hurt. Can you live with that? Are you going to be coming into HR, into the boss's office every, once a week complaining? Because we ain't going to put up with it." Oh, and speaking of, I am out of flour, so I will wake and bake with a tummy with y'all. I heard 10 milligram. That's some oil. Another 10 milligram. And my legal even says right on it, prescribed by physicians or something like that. Yeah, I'm out of flour. See if I can get some today. We my is mom gone? She left already. I thought so. But yeah, the I lost my train of thought. It's out the PC stuff, and them trying to cancel people. People are starting to figure out that's a very, very, very small number of people that are trying to cancel everybody. You know, and it's funny. In your life, do you know people like this? I know of people like this, but there ain't no people like that in my life. I guarantee you, back when this whole thing started, I need, speaking of that, I keep seeing what the newest stuff the CDC put out. That's why when this shit happened, I said no. I didn't take that freaking shot. I didn't wear that freaking mask. I didn't quarantine. I didn't get tested. I didn't do any of that. And now on the other side, studies have come out now saying, the more of that stuff you take in your arm, more likely you are to get sick. Yeah, that's what the numbers are showing. If you've had one, you're less. 2 more, 3 more, 4 boosters and all that, way more likely. Oh yeah, they're 100% THC, 10 milligrams per. This thing is 300 milligrams, and with both of them, each one of these is 10 milligram gummy. I hope they play golf. Got a good course today because I'm going to play. One of my buddies the other day when we finished up, he was talking about his sciatic was hurting, so I gave him a gummy. And he was like, I don't know, man. I want to get all high and hooked on drugs. I was like, it's a gummy. It's like taking 4 or 5 Tylenol leave, That's all. That's it for you. You may get a little pep in your step. You may want to go home, and if your wife's around, you might want to pop some of that. You're going to start feeling pretty good here in a little bit. He's like, what? Just messing with him. But if hair starts growing on your palms, stop. Go to the doctor. But it's funny how people have still to this day, such a stigma about cannabis. It's just, do people not educate themselves ever? Do they just go forward and whatever absorbs by osmosis, they go with? Because it's obvious so many people have no idea the huge, broad pharmaceutical applications that cannabis has. I'm telling you, it's weird how so many people have no idea. I think it's one thing to smoke a joint and get high, man, be stupid. I have no idea whatsoever. And they talk shit about it. All these people. I don't talk shit about something unless I know about it. I just take a step back and go, not sure. On its surface, this is all I know. Oh crap, I hadn't put in the link yet. I doubt there's anybody out there that wants to come in, but I will put it in there. You never know. Ella may come in, or I don't know. Fractal may want to come in. You've never come on with me. Have you? Where you at, Fractal? Really? Eating it? Ooh. I don't know if I could do that, man. I hate when I'm smoking a joint and some gets in my mouth. Really? 2 or 3 grams? Ooh. I don't know about that. When I told my practitioner with the cannabis clinic, I smoke 2, maybe some days 3 grams. What? That's a bunch. I said, Dad, I'm retired. I'm home all day. I get up 5 o'clock in the morning usually. And I don't take any other pills. I don't take narcotics. I don't take muscle relaxants, painkillers, anything like that. That's quite a bit. Whatever. And he don't smoke. He's like, yeah, last time I did, I was in high school. She says, I'm interested in trying it again, but I can't. That's what's so dumb. They say, okay, you're smart enough. You got all your shit together. You can prescribe this, but you can't use it. Don't you use it. You use it, kicking you out. You'll be gone. You'll never work in this town again. Where did these things come from? Who does that? Who does that? These bots. My algorithm. I don't know if y'all ever do this, but you got to throw your algorithm off sometimes. Yeah. Like I'll click on cooking stuff, and then I'll click on something with tools, and then I'll click on something with nature. And what? Well, on its surface, your excuse is weak, Fractal. I've been kicked off more times than anybody that I know of for saying truth. We're doing Stanley. See, he walked up and nudged that tennis ball and then stood there and watched it. And he's gonna get it. He likes to play with stuff like that, but he won't play with me. If I get down there and try and play with him, he just look at me, drop the ball and walk away, and he'll go jump after it. He won't bring it to you. He won't do none of that, but he'll get it and play with it on his own. He don't want nobody involved. He's a funny dog. Oh, what is it? Next, a week from today, I think we're going to a going to a Houston Astros game, and watch them play the Minnesota Twins. It said refresh the page. What the hell's going on? Block. Why do I have to refresh my page? What? Am I here? I guess I'm back. That was weird. Why won't it let me block these things? This is fucked up. It won't even let me put somebody in a timeout. There it goes. This is messed up. See, it won't let me block. Just timeouts. That's messed up. That was weird. Speaking of Fractal right there, see how they're messing with me, man? See how they're messing with me? These bots, man. Yeah. 84% have already found love by using this product. They found love. You believe that stuff? Oh, have you ever... Something funny to watch if you get a chance. Just watch the little outtakes, the little clips of stuff like Shark Tank, when bad things come on or good things come on, one or the other. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, it's on Mark Cuban, man. As soon as the dude started talking, Mark Cuban was like, "Wow, I'm out. This guy's a scam. He's a crook." And everybody else is, "I'll let him talk. Mark, let him talk. I'm out. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy's a crook." Yeah, I would love to make you a mod if I knew how. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? I just don't know. How do you, I don't know how. I made the people I do have mods. I don't know. I'll have to explore that, Fractal, and I'll make you a mod. You know, there's more people than just you watching, so. Hey, everybody. The link is here in the chat somewhere. Where did it go? Right there. There's a link in the chat. Link in the chat if anybody wants to come in. Hey, you two, don't start that right now. Yeah, Stanley, don't start that right now. I know. I'll put you outside. Come here. He's fitting in now. He's starting to find his way. Oh. Yeah, Stanley's working out. He's a good dog. He's funny. He's given no Baxter somebody to play with since Nashville's gone. Nashville was his buddy. And now they play. Do I want to show a couple quick videos that I thought were good? I don't know. I have to look back through here. Oh, it's funny. Hey, you two. Hey, hang on. Hey, none of that. Y'all take it outside. Y'all gonna do that? Get out. Get. Y'all gonna do that? Just get. Oh, I was watching these. This young couple. They review songs, right? And they're fairly young, mid-20s. And they're watching Kim Carnes, Betty Davis Eyes for the first time. And little ways through the song, the husband stops the music and goes, "Man, she's got," and they talk about it. And she's like, "Yeah, they like it. They like it." So they started back and they listened to some more, and she stops it and she goes, "In the comments, somebody, who's Betty Davis? And is this song about somebody named Betty Davis, or is Betty Davis? We don't know." And me and Kathy were just laughing. Oh my God, I have no idea about that. And then, they're listening to Van Halen, right? And they've listened to early Van Halen with David Lee Roth, and they like it. Yeah, we like that. And then, without even realizing it, they start listening to some Van Halen with Sammy Hagar, and they have no idea. Two different singers. They're listening to Dreams the other day, and they stopped the music, and he's like, David Lee Roth, man, that guy, he can sing. Sometimes, he sounds, kind of gruff and not so great. And then other times, man, like this, he can sure sing. Wow. And it's like, you guys have no idea what's going on, do you? Just no idea. It was funny. I was like, you poor kids. And some songs, man, some songs scare them. Some songs freak them out. I don't know. I watched some decent stuff lately. I don't know that there's anything going on. Yeah, there's the dreams one. It's just funny. They know so little about music. I don't know if y'all watched any of Jeranism lately, but but um he's wow, he's totally dismissed God and the Bible and all that. Yeah, no, he's smart enough. He knows better than that. He's so smart. He knows better. When he says when he took a good look at it, did his research. Yeah, the Bible. Yeah, no, not good enough. It's too bad of a book. He says he said in the Old Testament. Yeah, there are verses where God's telling people to go kill women and rape them and and all that. Like, yeah, some of you people, you didn't read the whole story, did you? You didn't read the beginning, the middle, and the end of what's going down right there. And that's usually the problem with people in reading the Bible and interpretation. They take one sentence, one verse, and go, that's what this means. Where this first 6 verses before it and the next 6 after it put the story together. And they think they know. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't trust people. I don't trust people. How did these things get on there? Right, there's people. Yeah, they're the same way. They heard some early with Bon Scott, and then later with what's his name? What is his name? I know his name. Can't remember it. But yeah, they're like, oh wow, that sounds different. Brian Johnson, that's his name. Yeah, it's funny. They haven't made the connections to a lot of stuff yet that they love, and this is a great part. So far in the videos I watched of them, they did love the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah, 90s, 2000s. They really only thing they listen to, and admittedly they say only things they've listened to growing up is hip hop and rap, and so they never heard the Eagles. They never heard Van Halen. They never heard any of this. And I tell the wife, I'm like, how do you go through life that far? And it's funny, a lot of the songs, I've heard this before. Well, it's because it's in a commercial. I use it for a jingle. They recognized a bunch of beats, right? Little downbeats, little first intro deals. They recognized some of that. But it was for movies. Yeah, no idea it was really a song. And country, oh my God, country blows them away. All the worst people are those church going people, those pewites. Those pewites sit in their pews and judge everybody. Excuse me. Yeah, those people are the worst. Just the worst. That's why you get such a bad vibe when you walk into a lot of churches. All those bigots, all those racists. the the political arena in my lifetime has gone from something like a county fair boxing exhibition where they get out there and kind of get after it, but nobody gets hurt. Just kind of tap each other. Yeah, everybody's in. See how we play nice together. Now it's freaking, what is it? A Black Friday at Walmart when the doors open, everybody just goes flying in. Nobody's responsible for nothing. Even when they're caught on video stomping somebody in the head, they're like, wasn't me. Wasn't me. The Beatles. See, I'm an anti-Beatlite. I don't care for anything the Beatles ever did. Just don't. When people get all up and crazy about the Beatles and how great they were, I don't see it. I don't see it. And I've listened to them. I've listened. I've given them their shot. I've listened. There's nothing they do that I go, yeah, turn that up. Ooh, yeah, turn it up. No, never. I'll switch the station or change the song, but I won't turn it up. You know what I'm talking about? If a song doesn't make you go, ooh, turn it up. What good is it? What good is it? I'm a big music fan. Huge music fan. Huge.
Home is a reflect.
Sorry. Huge. Speaking of music. Oh man, yesterday I'm right in the middle of watching Crow 777 live stream here on YouTube. And they're going along and bang, right in the middle of it, YouTube took them down. It's crazy. Just took them right down, right in the middle of the live stream. That's why they don't do anything on YouTube hardly. That's why you gotta pay your money and go to the website, because YouTube has just about shut those guys down on this platform. Where are they? Sorry guys, I'm looking through my history for something. I'm not finding it. Oh, any of you golf fans happen to see this? Oh, this is worth talking about. This is crazy. Let me show y'all this. Where's my share? There's my share. This little ditty right here. This is crazy. I don't think I have to even let this guy talk. I just need to show one picture. Where's the picture? Where is it? Where the hell is it? I'll just start it right
where
here.
You think you are? Right, you're mad. You're like, what? I can't help
Now,
but
what
think
happened here?
he's thinking this is just retribution because he's leaving. Like all the stuff that's happened,
Where
everything
is
that's gone on, Scheffler walking in his line, all that stuff. This is more, let's just pile it on him while we have the chance. Kick the man while he's down type of thing. Absolutely ridiculous.
I can't believe I just want to find the one picture. I want this to just pop up one picture. I know it's in here. Where is it? Where is it? I know there's one here.
So first things first, let's talk about what we need to talk about here, because what happened for this tournament.
I just want one picture, dude.
As they go. First,
Well, maybe it'll get to it. What happened was is in the golf tournament the other day on Saturday. Cam Smith, this guy just won the British Open. He hits the ball in the water, and I know he brings up a picture of it here in a minute, any minute. When he gets to it, I'll pause it and show you. But he hit the ball into the water hazard, right? And every hazard, like water hazards, have a red line painted around them, and standard hazards have yellow. Well, when you hit in the water, you have to drop outside the hazard again. Well, he picks his spot, he drops his ball, and it rolls back just a little bit, and it's sitting on the paint, the red paint line. He hits the ball. Well, he shows up to the golf course the next morning, and somebody had talked to the officials, and the officials went back and looked at the video overnight. When he showed up to the golf course the next morning, they told him, dude, hey, come here. Showed him the video and said, you know, when you drop like that, if the ball touches the red line, that's illegal. You have to drop it again. And here's the video. See, you dropped it. It's touching the red paint. 2-stroke penalty. 2-stroke penalty. He was 2 shots out of the lead. And before he started Sunday, he was 4 shots. I can't believe I can't see just the one picture where he shows the replay. This is driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. I don't know where that went. I don't know where that went. But yeah, what a ripoff, man. The guy, I mean, they're like, well, you know, we looked at it and we assumed that he knew the rules and it was all okay. And no, it's not. And that's what's really dumb about some of the rules in golf is that ball, he made his drop the way he should. It touching that red line and an initial shot in gives you a rule that, okay, you're in a hazard. And that sets off other rules. You can't ground your club, you know, a lot of things you can't do. But if you can play it, you know, you play it. But if you know, it goes in and you have to drop, it's just hard to imagine that if that ball rolls and touches that line again and you hit it, it's a 2-shot penalty. But if it's not touching that red paint, even if it's just, I mean, there might be only one blade of grass in between that ball and that paint. But that's legal. Touching the paint, illegal. Nuts. Oh, who was that? Oh, what's the clip last night? Who was the top carbon footprint person in Hollywood? Who did they say? Who was number 1? I have to go find that again. Because they gave a top 10 list of the biggest polluters in Hollywood. Somebody did their carbon footprints for them. That's funny. When your government is stupid. Let's see if I can find that one. They did a whole top 10 on those people. I could show up in here more prepared, but what fun is that? Where is that one? That was pretty good. That top 10 list. I hate when I think my algorithm throws out stuff that I actually like. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know if y'all have noticed that old Static in the Attic has made a few videos, and now he's talking about how we're in a cooling period. And nobody will admit it. Yeah, here's that deal about the stinking FDA. Let's check this out. Of course, there's going to be ads showing.
To make your
Since the start of the pandemic,
I don't know if y'all watch these guys. They're pretty decent. He used to be on Sports Center.
CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, has maintained that when you take these experimental drugs, they won't last long in your body. That's what they told us, right? That's what they told us on their website. That was the beauty, they said, of the mRNA technology. That if you went to the CDC's website before this weekend, you could read all about it. You could read how on the CDC's website that, wow, if you took this jab, the area where you would take it, it would dissipate. It would go away, it would disappear. Your body would then learn how to deal with this, and then that spike protein would dissolve and be out of your system. No need to worry about it, right? And so if you go to the CDC's website, that's what it used to say until this weekend, when the CDC suddenly decided to remove the mention of how long the spike protein stays in your body. So the CDC has now updated its website with its guidance. So here's what it used to say on their website. There's a big red X through it. So that is no longer on their website. Facts about mRNA. And this is what the CDC's website says. The mRNA and spike protein do not last long in the body, according to the CDC. Our cells break down mRNA from these vaccines. They get rid of it within a few days after you get it. Scientists estimate that the spike protein, like other proteins our bodies create, may stay in the body up to a few weeks. Oh, well, it's interesting because a number of doctors said immediately that that's not the case. And the founder, the creator of the mRNA technology himself, Dr. Robert Malone, was quick to issue notes to the FDA and the CDC saying that is not true. This is not accurate. And here is the truth about this information. Tricia Flanagan tweeted this. She's a biochemist. She says, I know exactly why the CDC deleted this information. I'm a biochemist in immunology, oncology, and have said from day one that there's no off switch with this technology. More soon. She's not the only one. Dr. Peter McCullough, hundreds of other doctors also came forward very concerned about this, about the spike protein question.
I don't know about you guys, but I certainly remember that I got kicked off. I got kicked off YouTube in the early days, stating those same deals. I saw those doctors' interviews where they said, whoa, this is not the way this works. This is wrong. And I still got kicked off. And this guy got censored all over the world. Yeah, Fractal. Those are crazy, right? Well, like most of the big badass golf courses in the US anyway, people like Tiger Woods, they give them a house there. Yeah. They'll give them stuff. They get to come there and play anytime they want. You and me show up? I don't think so. And they get to play free. That's always one of the things that bug me the most about stardom and celebrity. The people who have the most get everything free. Everything. They get everything free. They don't pay for meals. I watched a good interview with Larry David. Did the Seinfeld sitcom. He's just laughing. He's going, yeah, you go to these restaurants, man. When they start to know you, they're like, oh, it's on the house. It's on the house. And I'm like, I got money. I can pay. No. It's on us. I'm just glad you're here. What? All right, Fractal, if you're leaving, see ya. But yeah, the whole political correctness, all that. Yeah, it's all funny. And now you funny too. Everybody's funny. What is this? I just need to start. It turns out scalping a GP's medical license for assault and negligence legalese itself up. Okay. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I have to figure out, go in and look at my subscriber list, I guess. Is that how you do it? And appoint people, moderators. I think Ella is, and a couple others. I don't remember who all is. I don't know how to do it. Well, 48 minutes. That ain't bad. Knocked out a little bit. Got shit off my chest. I'll be more prepared next time. I may start doing a few more videos. It's really, we're starting to see a big turn this next month. It's gonna be something. I can't wait to see the shenanigans that go on these midterms. I tell you what, if the right doesn't take back the House and the Senate, this is gonna be bad. And I got a weird feeling they're not gonna. I have a weird feeling. Weird feeling. You know, they pulled shenanigans in the last election. No reason for them to stop now. You know, they got away with it many times. I don't see why they wouldn't be emboldened enough to just do it again. I think, and a lot of people have been mentioning it, I think they're going to try another lockdown. I think they're going to try that mail-in ballot thing again that worked so well last time. You know, with mail-in ballots, more people than ever voted. Most people ever in history. Yeah, I don't think so. But what are you going to do? I say it all the time. What are you going to do? They're in charge. We're not. All right, guys, right on 50 minutes. Love you all. Good vibrations, good discernment. Y'all take care.